Good day everyone, my name is Carjan Indihito. So in this video, we will talk about my understanding or perceptions in MARPOL Annex 1 to 4. So let's go! So in MARPOL Annex 1, explained how to prevent pollution from oil at sea. The prevention of oil spills from the ship and to keep the seafarers from oil pollution is mainly the responsibility of the ship crew. Oil from the vessel can get into the sea due to accidentally spills and leakage by or operational ignorance of the crew. Also, covers of fluids which contain oil can be discharged overboard at sea. Even the OW threat discharge water is also part of this annex. Under the MARPOL Annex 1, the following equipment should be in a good working condition, adequately calibrated, maintain the fully functional with appropriate spares present on board at all. MARPOL Annex 2, it is explained the noxious liquid substance. So the main principle of the Annex 2 is to dilute cargo, reduce the seawater, to prescribe limits depending on their pollution hazard, and to facilitate the distribution of discharging by utilizing a wake of the ship. In Annex 2, we have 3 categories. So the first is Category X, explain the demand to present a major hazard to either marine resources of human health, and therefore justify the prohibition to discharge into the marine environment. In the second, Category Y, explain the demand present of hazard to their marine resources of human health, of cause harm amenities of their legitimate uses of the sea. The third one is the Category Z, explain the demand to present the minor hazard to either marine resources of human health, and therefore justify the less strength of restrictions. So next, the MARPOL Annex 3 explains that the regulation for prevention of pollution by harmful substance carried at the sea in package form in July 1992. This annex deals with the substance which is hazardous in nature and carried package of a cargo. The identification of such materials is provided the IDMG code. The MARPOL Annex 3 came into phase on July 1, 1992 and contains requirements for sail handling of packaged substance that represent a serious risk and the environment, as well as guidelines and identification of harmful substance, aims to prevent or minimize pollution to the marine environment, harmful substance in a packaged form. So, in MARPOL Annex 4, explains that the regulation of prevention of pollution by sewage from ship, September 2003. Annex 4 contains of a set of regulations regarding discharge of sewage into the sea from the ship, including regulation regarding the ship equipment and the system for control the sewage discharge. The provision of part reception facilities for sewage that requires to the survey of certification. This generally considered that the high seas and the oceans capable to assimilating and dealing with the raw sewage through natural bacterial action. Therefore, the regulation in Annex 4 MARPOL prohibited the discharge of sewage into the sea within the special distance from the nearest land unless otherwise provided.